Good evening, Lester. Shares of U.S. automakers fell, but so did chip makers and other companies now really worried about a potential trade war. And tonight, President Trump raising tariffs on most goods from China by another 10%. With only hours to go, 25% tariffs on Canada and Mexico seem all but certain.
Good morning, you guys. I'm back. So I'm in here in my house cleaning and watching the news, and I see that Canada and Mexico has now retaliated because, of course, Trump is putting tariffs on them, and now they are doing the same. Here is the issue with bullies. Donald Trump is a bully. Here's the issue with bullies. Bullies think everybody is afraid of them. So they do things in this kind of egotistical way of being like, okay, I'm going to do this to you and you're going to fall in line and you're going to do whatever I want you to do because I've just done this adverse or bad thing to you. His mind works like that. And these people are standing up to him. But this is the part that's heartbreaking. This is the part that is going to be devastating for Americans like myself. The cost of things are going to increase, right? In our country, because of DOGE, the Department of Government Efficiency, I feel like we talk about DOGE all day long, but it's imperative that we call it out and it's imperative that we be consistent in talking about it. But because of DOGE, there's a lot of people losing their jobs. A lot of people are losing their jobs. So in a country that a lot of people are already losing their jobs, now we're going to have to pay more for necessities, for food. When I tell you, I will never forgive people for putting this administration in power. Because one thing that I can say to Donald Trump's credit, which is cringy to even say, he was transparent about what he wasn't completely transparent, but he was somewhat transparent about what he wanted to do. I keep saying, and I'm going to continuously say, the Project 2025 was available as of April 2023. The election was in November of 2024. That is 1 year and what is that, seven months? 1 year, more than 18 months. More than a year and a half that people should have had, they had access and they needed to be able to read through, call these things out, and vote accordingly. And I'm going to tell you guys this every single time I talk about the election. I voted for Kamala Harris. I was not completely on board with every single thing that she said and everything that she did, but I knew she wasn't going to be as harmful to Americans as this administration, because we already had 4 years of Donald Trump. We already have 4 years of this chaos of waking up every single day and something's going on and there's another fire, every day. There's something every day. I was on social media, I believe it was either Instagram or a thread or something like that. And a person said, well, during Sleepy Joe administration, at least we were able to sleep. People went after Joe Biden. He don't know what he's doing. He's sleeping. But I slept better. Because I didn't have to worry about these kind of things. And we have 4 more years of this. This is March. Donald Trump just got in office 6 weeks ago. Another thing that I wanted to come to you guys about, in that Pierce Morgan debate with Sam Sider, Benny Johnson, and Julia Michaels, another point that I wanted to mention, which was a phenomenal point by Sam Sider, he was basically telling Pierce, it's like he had to educate Pierce on how our government work, because Pierce went on to say that there's waste and Elon is finding waste. Elon is not finding waste. Elon is he's misguiding people and putting figures and numbers out there that are not true, because he said that there was an 8 billion with a B, a department that he eliminated with that was we were contributing $8 billion. It was actually 8 million, which is a world apart. Those a lot of zeros to miss. So it is my belief that it was done intentionally, because how do you confuse 8 billion with 8 million? You got to be very, very incompetent to do that. And then to release that information to the public. So you either got to be extremely incompetent, or you're doing something nefarious. Those are the options. Ain't no, I was just making, it was an oversight. That big of an oversight, and you're going to release it to the public? It wasn't an oversight. In my opinion, it wasn't an oversight. But regarding the Piers Morgan and the debate, what Sam Sider basically said, he was basically like, yeah, you can agree, and you can agree that there's waste. Yeah, absolutely. Our government runs inefficiently. I believe that. So you can agree that there's waste. But the way our Congress work, the way our government work is the Congress is in control of the purse strings. So what Donald Trump and Elon Musk is doing regarding Doge is unconstitutional, because that does not lie in the executive branch. That's not their jurisdiction. They are not working like in regards to money and eliminating things and all of those things. That's Congress. So what they're actually doing is unconstitutional. And Elon, an unelected official, that's the reason why they're trying to come out now and say, oh, well, he's not heading the department. But he's not heading the department. But every time you guys talk about Doge, it's attached to Elon, and Elon is eliminating all the waste, because the richest man in the world wants to save our democracy. He wants to eliminate waste and make sure that our country is running efficiently, all the while getting $100 million contracts from our government. Who y'all think y'all talking to? Who y'all think we all slow? Because I'm not. And I know a lot of people who are not. And that's the reason why Americans are angry. Who y'all think y'all talking to? So now this tariff thing is happening. So people are losing their jobs. Unemployment rates are going to skyrocket. Unemployment, let me tell you about unemployment, because I was on unemployment. It was a very long time ago. But unemployment, especially if you got mortgage and you got children, unemployment does not scratch the surface to help you take care of your bills and your responsibilities. I think maybe, and I could be wrong regarding the percentage, but what I remember when I was getting unemployment, I was probably getting 35% of my original salary. So if a person is making $100,000, they go on unemployment and now they make $35,000. Do you think that you can properly take care of your bills, your kids, yourself with a 65% decrease to your salary? And now this tariff war is going to make necessities like food more expensive? This is what chaos looks like. This is what chaos looks like. And I'm worried for everybody. The Trump supporters, child. I be working with God. I be talking to the Lord, because for some of them, I'm like, this is what you voted for. This is what you get. But we all suffering now. But baby, because I'm not finished with my walk with Christ. I'm not finished. So some Trump supporters, I'm like, sweetheart, you fucking around and finding out. And now you mad and want to make videos crying and all of this. And now you regret your vote. But it's too late now. It's too late now. That's the reason why I have no patience for people. I understand now the error in my ways. You got 4 years, we got 4 years, and we have to deal with this. So you understanding it now, who cares? You get it now that the damage is done, and the damage will continuously happen. And you want to pat on your back because you understand now? So the tariffs are against Canada and Mexico. It's so, I'm trying to find something to like because I was just thinking about avocados. I know avocados are extremely healthy, and so my mother's been trying to get me to eat avocados. I can put them in a smoothie, but just eating them, no. But I'm working on it because I want to, of course, eat 100% healthy, whatever the case. And I'm like, I was just about to get on board with avocados. Now, they're going to be probably too expensive for me to buy regularly. And by the grace of God, I make decent money. But still, I'm going to have to worry about avocados being more expensive because of all of these tariffs that's put into place, and that's going to hurt Americans the most, especially our poor and our middle class. I'm going to end this video because I found myself, I'm getting upset, and I don't want to. But for some of you Trump supporters, I'll never forgive you for this. Not some, all of y'all ass. I never forgive you for this, because it didn't have to be this way. But because of misogyny, because of sexism, because of racism in this country, you guys couldn't bring yourself to pull the lever for someone who was going to be less, because I tell you guys all the time, voting is picking the lesser two evils. I've never was fully on board with a politician like, yes, everything they say, yep, I'm with it. No. But when I go into the voting booth, who's going to be less harmful? Who's going to try to help poor and disenfranchised people? Who's not going to ban books and go against gay people? Who's not going to do those things? Do I agree with anybody 100%? Never. I don't agree with my mama 100%. But you pick the lesser of the two evils. And this time, America, you got it wrong. And we're all paying for it. You guys have a great day.